Myka, and I'm 29 years old.
When was the last time you felt alone?
Boy, the last time I felt alone can happen. It can happen most days, not physically, but mentally. I think mentally being alone is just being in a space of where you feel like there's a lot of stuff. You just wish that people could see what's going on in your head, but you can't really articulate in the best way, and it's not really the best environment to do it in. Any space outside of, especially therapy, any space outside of therapy, I'm always going to feel alone mentally.
Do you go therapy?
I do therapy, recently doing couples therapy, and I'm going to move into doing individual therapy as well to work on things for myself.
Do you feel like that has helped how do you deal with things?
I'd say that it equips you with the tools. I think people have this misconception of therapy that you'll go into it and come out of it 100% better. Nah, it gives you the tools. Most of the work is done outside of the sessions. So you still have to have some form of discipline. They're just here to give you the tools that you can't come to terms with thinking of. That's what you need, if that makes sense. Probably worded that the wrong way around.
Do you feel like everybody needs therapy?
100%. I think everybody needs therapy, and everybody needs to read into the psychology of human beings. I think we all need to be in touch and aware of our emotions, what triggers our emotions, and especially things that tie in with our childhood into our adulthood, because that's a common pattern that people don't tend to realize. Everybody's got an absence within them, especially if you come from a bad childhood. It's about exploring that and coming to terms with that, understanding that, and becoming one with that to fix it.
What would you say to anyone feeling alone right now?
To anybody feeling alone, I'd say have random conversations with random people. Just this week alone, I've had 2 conversations with 2 people I don't necessarily speak to on a day-to-day basis. If anything, it's just a hi and bye. But randomly having a conversation with them and unpacking things that we wouldn't necessarily unpack. Instead of living in the fear that they're going to judge and they're not going to get it, 9 times out of 10 they do. Especially at this point of things, especially at this age, people are more relatable than you think, 100%. The older they are, the more relatable they are as well. They just have the conversations.